Is my audio not feeding through? I don't realize hype. Hey, Shellhead. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Something odd going on with my sound.
今、リュカキュンの等身大抱き枕を作ってるんだ。ういちゅるり。
How's it going, Xeno? Hey, Lorenzo. How's things? I've been throwing out a bunch of stuff in my house recently. Well, house, room, yeah.
闇の世界へようこそ。もうこんな時間なのか。
お前たちといると帝国への怒りが薄れてしまうんじゃないかと心配になることがある。
ティアナさんと再会できる日が来るといいですね。
Save me from these pub arsene shells. Oh no. Chip. Oh, he's doing okay. Oh, I suppose something you guys might notice up on the wall behind me. We got the prints mounted now, so we've got the big old color bruise one with all the different doodles. We've got the Terrarium Girls one with all the characters that Caitlin Bairstow voices. And then just Great Wave Off Hokusai wee bass print that I bought a long while ago. But let me figure out what my audio's doing. Audio 2, speakers, apply. There we go, music. For some reason that wasn't feeding through. But yeah, it's a pretty famous design, I guess. Well, by design, it's basically a cultural art piece, right? But it does get I think it's like it's a bit mainstream, I think. It's a bit mainstream. Is that a raging tide? Jesus. I guess you could call it that. Even on your wall, Karina. I mean, I'm not the Karina. I was about to say fetishist, but okay, I guess we can go with that. We can go with that. We'll just say it. I'm not the Karina fetishist on Twitch. So yeah, it's okay. Anyway, today's drink is Ron's New Zealand IPA. I guess, maybe, I don't know. Hashtag not sponsored. I don't think I'm actually allowed to. But actually, I don't think Twitch actually allows. I think Twitch actually allows you to advertise things like alcohol, do they? I don't know, but you've got all the gambling streams going on, so who's to say? Balarexia, welcome. I prefer the term shivered timbers. Ah, jeez. But let's see. We're just gonna casually go through today's essences while we talk shit and wait for people to roll in. Ah, right. Sifa, welcome to the stream, and thanks for doing the shout out for Balarexia while I am otherwise kind of occupied. Oh dear, there's a bit much of a head on that one. Sifa doing his job, Pog. Don't say it like that, sure hard. Hook me up with some of the sip. Okay, I don't know. So just in case you missed it, this is a hazy IPA. At the bottom there it says, what, stone fruit hop flavors? I'm not 100% sure what stone fruits are supposed to come out in terms of flavor. What does it say? A juicy hazy IPA with succulent stone fruit flavors from the NZ hops? Nectaron and Rakau. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to assume those are the hops. Low bitterness and lots of flavor of nectarine, peach, and apricot, balanced with spicy malts. You know, they get really creative with the flavor profile descriptions on these a lot of the time. But you know, either way, I still enjoy drinking IPAs. Anyway, this is, I think, set on the front? Where am I seeing this? 5.8% alcohol by volume, so moderate strength? Maybe my palate is unrefined, but It's mostly the flavor of the hops that I get. What's the other side look like? I mean, it's fairly nondescript, mostly just text, besides the front. With that deer logo? Elk logo? I don't even know anymore. Actually, either way, like, I don't know. Because, like, these beers I get from, like, this monthly service that just sends me a bunch of different things. I meant the other side of the room, I forgot to clarify. Well, okay. Well, since you asked so nicely, I will reveal the curtain, or lift the curtain for a second for those who are here early on. Folded clothes, not too bad, but actually you can't see the majority of the mess, but it's actually hidden behind all the skincare stuff. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. But like, there's like still half a wardrobe there of shit. So now I've got to line this up again. Anyway, back to the regular scheduled programming. So there's a big white plastic crate in the wardrobe there, and like, turns out like that's been sitting there for a good, I want to say like 2 or 3 years at this point, and it turns out it's got a bunch of shit from when I used to live together with my ex. So I lived with my ex back in university. Oh, actually, that might have been sitting there since like 2016. I brought her back for Christmas, but because she was an overseas student, she didn't have anywhere to stay over the Christmas period or something like that. No, it was the period between years? So I took a bunch of her stuff and put it in there. And yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting, like getting taken on a whistle-stop tour down memory lane. But a lot of the stuff I don't really have too many memories of. I think it's just like some of it was like her souvenirs from trips that she went on a long time ago, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, okay. A lot of the time. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't think they were too important, hopefully. I mean, some of them were like broken light sticks from like 2NE1 concerts, lanyards, that kind of thing, but I don't know if she's really into that stuff anymore. Like, part of me thought about contacting her and being like, hey, do you want me to send these back to you? But like, she also lives in Malaysia, so would have been a bit of a pain. That, and I'm fairly certain the Malaysian postal service is not all that great. Like, stuff tends to get lost, disappeared, looted by postal workers with sticky fingers, that kind of thing. Or at least that's the sort of gist that I got from her anyway. I don't know. Haven't really experienced it much myself, so, you know, just mostly going off what she told me back in the day. It's so nice, so cool. Hey Angie, welcome to the stream. Was debating whether or not to order the DL audio CD, but ended up not after watching the unboxing video. Who did the unboxing video? I think Zappy may have done one. I actually have two part of the pile of stuff over there. There's two boxes there which are unopened, and those are both copies of the Dragalia CD. Because I ordered one from PlayAsia when they first opened pre-orders, but then I ordered a second one once Amazon JP listed it as well. Because the PlayAsia one, they didn't actually specify whether or not you'd be getting the limited edition copy. Whereas the Amazon, you know, you could choose the standard one or the limited edition one at the time. So, you know, if you order the limited edition one there, then, you know, it's mostly guaranteed, right? But the PlayAsia one didn't say anything. There were no guarantees whether or not it'd be limited, so, hopefully we've got two copies of the limited one. Because I'd like to give one of them away. Like, alongside the code that has it, right? You know, do a little giveaway of that would be nice. If it doesn't, then, like, technically I can still do a giveaway of the second album, but, you know, it's just less, there's less incentive, right? Nishington, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I haven't actually opened them, though, but I think I'll do the giveaway once, you know, part of the reason that, like, I suddenly started cleaning up my shit at the same time as well is because in order to do an unboxing video, I need to find my tripod again, basically, and get my DSLR and, like, set up the whole over-the-table mount, that kind of thing. Hope you are. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Nish. Not doing too bad. Thanks for asking. Tripod gone, ran away. It is sat in a cardboard box somewhere. Like, I moved from London back with my parents, like end of September last year. Like, I've only just gotten around to sort of digging through all my old boxes and basically throwing out, like, shit that I should have thrown away, like, 2 years ago. But, you know. You get around to it eventually, I guess. Saw the art book listing on Amazon JP, but it doesn't ship to Canada. Ah, that's annoying. I think I was fairly fortunate in that the Amazon JP stuff shipped to the UK. Actually, come to think of it, what have I bought from DL so far? I bought the first art book, I bought the Daoka album, and then there's the latest song collection, right? Quick question, how long is the hair? I'm growing mine. I want to say So, the last time I cut my hair was in April last year. Did like a short back and sides thing. Like, I measured the growth on the side of my head. It was about 8 inches or so in approximately 14 months. Yeah, it's pretty long. I'll show you. I'll show you. There's no harm in this, right? Let the hair down once in a while, that kind of thing. I don't do this too often on stream, actually. Most of the time I stream with my hair tied up. But, you know, I suppose if people want to see... Oh god, there's a lot. But, yeah, no, there's a reason I keep it tied up, is because it hasn't been you know, kept, styled in, like... Well, you know, since April last year. So it's about... where does it reach? Like, it reaches just a bit below the neck. You know when you lean your head forward and there's like the little rounded rounded bump at the top where your spine meets your neck? Like, I think my hair at its longest point sort of just grazes past that. But yeah, this hair tie is falling apart, so I need to get another one. There we go. Mine is ever so slightly shorter than yours, I think. Yeah, so mine's been growing since about April? Ah, geez, April last year. So, about, I want to say about 14 months of growth. But even then, I think I had about 4 or 5 inches of length on the top of my head. Looks pog, it's so messy. And like, it turns out that as my hair gets longer and longer, it turns out that my hair's slightly wavy. I don't know how my hair sort of changed over time, but it used to be, I remember back in school when I was a teenager, my hair was like hair smooth. Don't talk about your hair being messy. It's relative, right? Because my hair used to be pretty perfectly straight in my teens, and then at some point it started getting wavy. I don't know why. Mine used to be curly. Used to be curly. It's like, what happened? It's like, from my understanding, the texture of your hair has something to do with the shape of your hair follicles or something like that. But like, I don't know how my hair went from straight to slightly wavy though. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. Mine used to be curly, it's long now and heavy. Yeah, like my hair is really dense, for example. Like, even though I'm growing it out, you know, if you want it to stay looking moderately okay as you grow out your hair, you still want to go to a hairdresser once in a while and be like, hey, please trim it down, kind of take off the ends, because, you know, you get, you know, your hair splits at the ends every once in a while because of like wear and tear, that kind of thing. And if it does split, apparently there's a chance that like it can go all the way down the length of the hair if you snag it the wrong way. So like that's why you wanna trim it down every now and again. Once in a while. I mean, yeah, given the current state of the pandemic in our country at the moment and the fact that, Jesus Christ, they're fucking locking down. They're like, hey, let's do away with the restrictions. In like, I think it's literally about a week and a half. Something like that. It's like, I haven't even had my second jab yet. I think we've got cases on the rise from like Delta variant shit or whatever. It's just like, looks like they actually just gave up on trying to keep things under control. UK is a joke. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't know. Nobody seems to take it seriously. Like, I remember seeing one of those fucking, you know, there's those no, this is really falling apart. There's those surveys that they give to like young adults and shit. I forget what the company is, but there's these surveys they give to young adults or just like, you know, adults in the UK in general. One of them was like a while ago regarding how do you think people are dealing with the what to say, like the rules or the restrictions for COVID. And like the general crux of it was that like everyone was saying, oh yeah, I totally follow the restrictions, and then like, how do you think other people are gonna follow the restrictions? And it was like a sliding scale of like, you know, how much you trust other people to keep the restrictions. But basically it's like everyone says that they're gonna follow the restrictions, but they don't trust anyone else to. But it's like, fuck. Jesus. But then like, I don't fucking know. Jesus. Oh god, the UK, it's a mess. I don't know. I think at this point, like, I don't think I can go out without some stupid risk to my health for like the next probably 6 months at least. I don't fucking know. We had someone go into an Audi here and stock fake newspapers to fearmonger. That, like... well, fearmonger about what, exactly? But to be honest, like, any sort of underhanded methods like that, they always backfire as soon as they get found out. It's kind of stupid. Like, people don't really... people don't really consider, like, knock-on effects of the things they do at times. Singapore decided to just live with COVID. I mean, they've got, like, mad amounts of, like, the population density in Singapore is absolutely insane, right? Like, without wild amounts of, well, I mean, they had, like, this super active track and trace program. Like, I remember in the early days of COVID, like, Singapore, I think, they only ever had clusters of, like, a few dozens at most, because they aggressively tracked all contacts for, like, any cases that came up, and we were like, nope, you're isolating, and it was, like, heavy fines for people that didn't follow those restrictions, that kind of thing. It seemed to work for them, but, you know, that's about the extent to which I know about Singapore. I don't know what the rest of their cases are like at the moment. And to be fair, like, there's enough to be worrying about at home, you know, as opposed to, you know, seeing how other countries are getting on. Just surprised that this person was able to do it. One was bought home. Like, bought home sort of because you were curious and you knew it was fake, or because, like, you ended up, you know, it was bought because you thought it was normal at first, and then you ended up grabbing it when figuring out it was fake afterwards. Bought a hair clipper and then shaved my head because I didn't want the baby to start grabbing it. Probably a good idea. I think babies get very grabby as soon as anything touches their hands. So yeah, like, if you're not gonna tie up your hair almost the entirety of the day like I do, then yeah, it's probably best to just shave it all off. One of the people who lived here bought it back. Ah. Weird. Called the store and they just got rid of them all? Yeah, that's for the best, huh? Yeah, how are things getting along with the new baby, Lorenzo? Like, it's been a few months at this point, right? Like, have you guys settled into a routine? Nobody's too stressed out, hopefully, that kind of thing. Like, I've always heard that yeah, almost 3 months. Yeah. Can be stressful. Is it your first child? I don't think you've said. Like, maybe it's easier if you've had experience raising children before, but I don't know. Like, if there's already children in the house, it just adds to the stress. First baby. Ah, okay. She's been making a lot of baby sounds, and I record it and replay it to her and get her confused. Oh dear. Hopefully things... it sounds like things are going well. I hope they're going well, and if they're not, you know, I hope you find the support that you need to, like, get things under control, that kind of thing. You know, don't be afraid to, like, lean a bit on your contacts around you to, like, get help every once in a while. That kind of thing. Just want to be able to go out and not have to worry every time I'm near someone. Yeah. To be fair, though, looking the way I do, most people just tend to avoid me anyway. I don't know. There's pros and cons, right? Hyperactive Lotus, welcome. Hey, yo. Glad I'm able to auto a bunch of DL content. Yeah, like, the most important stuff. The most important stuff, I guess, is good. Like, especially, you know, Asura, for example, bit easier to auto. People who have been lying and going out even after being told they have it. Oh. It's really rough. But like, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But like, I mean, man, what do you do in that kind of situation? Like, you know people are being shitty, but like, you don't want to be that guy and, you know, give people shit for, you know, being asses. Like, because it's social suicide in a sense, right? Here's my fake vaccination card. It says shot, yes. Yeah, like, I think because of the scheduling, I don't get to get my second shot until the end of August? So, like, fuck, man, I'm gonna be, Jesus. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. And to be fair, I've not really gone anywhere, like, more than 2 or 3 times in the last, I want to say about 1.5 years? Something like that? Besides, I've mostly been staying indoors. It's pretty nuts that, I haven't gone insane yet, but probably helps that I have a hobby that I can do while I'm indoors. Done with most of Master Agato, grind 600 rebellious ones for each Agato. Except Ciela, I hate Ciela. Ciela, Master Ciela is another thing that, like, most people just figure out how to auto. Do you have Grace? Because Grace is like that big is the key to autoing Master Ciela. Otherwise there's like, I mean, the other pieces of my auto Ciela team are, I think, Silas, Spiraled Story Ranzel, and I think Templar Hope, who luckily is a 4-star. Have Grace and Templar Hope. Okay, so yeah, those two help a lot. After that, Ranzel's nice, because, you know, he has defense buffs, grants life shield, that kind of thing. Oh, you have Silas and Ranzel. In which case, yeah. I'll show you my auto team after this, once these essence runs finish. But yeah, I don't know, after that it's just a case of burning stamina, getting the master mats, that kind of thing. OG Ranzel, Templar Hope, Lowen, Aileen. Yeah, that's like if that's an auto team, then that's like super safe, right? Templar Hope and Lowen. Get the HP boost. Defense buffs everywhere. I think Lowen's actually pretty interesting, right? He has a chain co ability that gives you... Is it crit rate? Something like that? It's got an offensive chain co ability, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I think mentioned in the title as well. Afterwards, there's possibly Princess Connect stuff. I did my summons yesterday for Summer Kyaru, which, you know, in hindsight, yeah, I probably missed out on being able to create a bit of content. But long story short, I'm like 127 summons in. Still no Summer Kyaru. All I got was Kyoka and Princess Connect. So, yeah, my luck there is pretty bad. Alchemy Stars is going okay. There's a new banner in Alchemy Stars as well, as well as an event. But I have no idea how to judge Alchemy Stars characters. Like, I have no idea how how to rate Alchemy Stars characters. I haven't like gone wiki digging like I usually do in order to figure out like, you know, what's a good amount of strength for like certain attacks, that kind of thing, abilities, all that kind of stuff. What are the rates in Princess Connect? If I remember correctly, the rates for the on-focus character are 0.7%, as opposed to Dragalia's 0.5%. But as far as I can tell, there's no pity system. So the rates stay static no matter the number of summons you do. You get a guaranteed 2-star or above if you do a 10 pull, but that's it. And no pity, only spark. But yeah, they're sparking at 300 summons. But that's it. Free summon, yeah, we could do that. But hold on, let me show Lotus my auto. It's hopefully my Master Cielo team's still here for auto. I mean, at the moment we've got half stamina, so you know now's probably an okay time to do it. But let's see, yeah. Oh, looks like I changed it. This is terrible. Replace not with Ranzel. But yeah, the crux of this is basically, you know, Templar Hope has a bunch of defensive prints because he needs to be able to survive bolts from above. Because more often than not, if you run it at a speed that's too high, Templar Hope doesn't react in time to bolts from above, ends up eating the whole mechanic. In JP, they reduced the spot to 200 quite recently. Oh. I think somebody in Metcalf's chat yesterday also mentioned that in JP, they're not really adding characters as often, right? If any are not auto dragons. That would make it pretty bad for Dispel though, right? Because she'd run out the entire... I don't actually know if that would be better, to be fair. Because like Optimal Gala not had you pinging in and out of Dragon Drive, right? Grace would Dispel, wouldn't she? I suppose, yeah. Her autos and Dragon Drive are too slow would make her worse. Yeah, because like... Because you automatically charge your skills when you enter Dragon Drive, the go-to is just to go into Dragon Drive, use their skills, drop back out again, and, you know, resume smacking until Dragon Drive comes off cooldown. Freeze summons, turn up nothing? Ooh, almost a bare minimum. You know, maybe we'll get a break at the end. Nope, okay. No 5-star time to uninstall. Oh, Jesus. It's Vanessa, though. Vanessa's nice. Then we do a daily deal, because we can. We also actually need to spend this Diamantium before I switch to iPad. Philia. Oh, God. Her characterization is so weird to me. Got Vayu today? That's nice. Don't actually use Grace for Cielo Auto. Yeah, she's not a must-have, I guess. Depends on the kind of strat you're going for, because you can always go Lowen, I guess. Save the Dia for Dream Summons. I don't actually get access to this Diamantium if I swap to an iPad, though. Like, premium currencies don't actually carry over between devices. There's some weird rule they've got between those marketplaces and stuff. Use Lowen for the longest time, then switch to Grace at some point. From Android to iOS? Yeah. I think it's basically rules on these marketplaces, like, you know, App Store, Play Store, that kind of thing. There's rules that, like, if there's stuff you can buy, you're not allowed to provide people a means to circumvent it and buy the currency outside of the respective store, right? Well, to be fair, I think this is part of what the whole Epic Games versus Apple lawsuit is about at the moment. I don't actually know how that's gone, to be fair. The stuff that Epic was fighting Apple for, yeah. Because, I think with some sort of premium currency on Fortnite, they were like, trying to sell it on their own store or something, so they didn't pay that 30% cut, I think, that Apple got. So close to getting 67 Yukata Cassandra, just one more node. I don't even have Yukata Cassandra. Can we do 2 Mars trials? Yeah, we can do. I think I need to do those as well. Even though I don't actually have Yukata Cassandra, I think I should be doing the dailies on those anyway. Tried to sell V-Bucks bypassing the Apple Store. Yeah. But to be fair, they knew exactly what they were doing, because they had that whole fucking, like, Apple bashing... They knew exactly what they were doing. They had the whole Apple bashing PR campaign, like, ready to go. 1984 video? Yeah, they had that ready to go. They pumped that straight onto social media as soon as everything happened. Autoed the Mars trials because it was hard to find people to do Mars. To be fair, oh, how many should I be doing? How many days have we got left? 3 days? Should I be... I think I can do... I think today's probably the last day I can do these. Like, I can do... doing 2 in a row, that is. Will a Cassius Sparrow add overdamage and make S2 curse nihility immune? Let's guess. I mean, like... I don't know, it was so weird that for, who was it? It was Sum of Erica. They went ahead and introduced a mechanic in Asura that just completely screwed her lifesteal stuff anyway, and I don't really get the reason. Like, did they think it was too powerful? S2 skill fill isn't as strong as Bunny, so maybe that's also a good point. It's like a flat, I think, you know, meme number, but it's like 420%. No, 420 SP per second? Something like that. With lifesteal, she overheals? Yeah. Let me set up my, oh, hold on. First things first. Just in case there's anyone that does want to hop in, then I'll... Let me type in this code here. In case anyone wants to hop in. In the meantime, I'm gonna set up my... I think Tiki? Does Tiki work? Is she gonna get herself fucking killed? Maybe? I don't know. Just in case, like, Lotus and I can, you know, we can two-man this. In case there's no more additions. She overheals more than Hilda, to be honest. It's not hard when people do... Like, to be fair, because lifesteal's based off the damage you deal, right? Let me just double check. If I go to Samaverica? I'm not looking at the screen. Is that awesome? It is. Oh no, it's Luther. Ah, shit. It's totally what I meant. Fuck. Okay, so her S2 grants 5% lifesteal, but given that people deal like 100, 200, a few million damage per skill, it's entirely unsurprising that they turned that off, because otherwise people would just full heal with like every attack, right? We're joined by Lesbian. We'll just say it. It's Lesbian. Also known as Belorexia. Check her out on Twitch. I'll give her a quick shout out as well. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Belorexia recently started streaming more Dragalia Lost. Recently cracked the affiliate requirements, which is pretty cool. Go check her out. She's pretty fun to watch. Had to carry a 0 MC Jangzia with skill damage, crit damage, strength, poison, punisher, and force strike. Only took 2 minutes for 3 men? That's actually pretty good. Why were they bringing a Jiangxi out there, though? Were they trying to do, like, medal things? At the very least, like, I feel like it's super easy to get people to at least 40 MC without any significant investment. Okay. Because, like, before that, you don't need any Champions Testaments or even, oh my god, I'm slowly dying. Because before that, you don't really need anything like Champions Testaments, even Rainbow Orbs. Everything else is fairly easy to get as far as I can tell. Alright, let's dispel that strength buff. Bonk. Goes to me to... Because it's a noob, he go... Oh, so it's someone you know? Goes to me for co-op carry since no one else is available. His co-op's dead. Oh, let me just hide over here. Avoid the suck. The hitbox for that actually lasts a surprising amount of time. Uh-oh. Cool dancing. I'm gonna go stab these because I can. Let's take care of this. Knockback. Okay, I'm gonna hold... Naturally, I can just activate this now. Yeah, bonked. Resist frostbite. Ah, we're really doing this. Can I hit this? You guys didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Having to run Estelle Lapis skill share on Tiki since there's nothing else to use on her kind of feels bad, man. Really? Estelle? Estelle? Why Estelle? No knockback immunity because stuff's disabled, but I guess we're good. You said your run took like 2 minutes for 3 man. I think we took longer. But to be fair, I'm kind of Pepega on Mascular. I'm not entirely sure Mascular is the best choice here, but I like the flashy PP sword, okay? Don't judge. Also Rainbow Orbs, I really need those, to be fair. God, it's so painful. Guess now is also the chance to get some medals if you guys are up for that kind of thing. Wide PP? Yeah, wide PP. Wide PP indeed. Just ran with 2 other pubs, which are G Mascular and or Tiki, which that's probably why. Alien carry. Alien's interesting. To be fair, I think she's pretty good, but I haven't actually... I don't think I built her beyond 40 MC. Because, probably just me being stingy with Champions Testaments or Rainbow Orbs, that kind of thing. Might make it easier to run stuff like Legend Twins, that kind of thing. Lewd. Don't complain, Seafoot. This is what the stream's about. Cleo, okay, yep. I'm gonna assume it's medal time. Lapis Skillshare for Dispel since I don't trust anyone else to have Dispel Skillshare. Estelle Skillshare for backup heal since all the other good Skillshares are 6 SP. Yeah. It is so annoying that the good ones are 6 because you can't run 2 of them. You know what I find really weird is that they specifically... You know, one of the statistics or like... Is it statistics? Stats? That they mention on a unit is how many points they have for skill shares? It's always been 10. It's always been 10. I'm waiting for the day that they release someone who can equip like 12 points worth of skill shares or something like that. Because they always specify 10, right? Let me go to like... Hold on. Let me go to Dragelia's site and like look at their, you know, their MIM announcement, for example. If we go to that, Toll of the Deep Summon Showcase, we go to Portrait 2, and we're like, oh, hoo-hoo. Who's this? Attack unit 10. Like this is something they outright mention that they can equip 10 Skillshare points worth of Skillshare skills, but it's never not been 10. So I don't know why they mention this. Unless it is to signify that one day there will somehow be someone with more Skillshare points. Yukata Cassandra Skillshare good here? I don't see why not. Over damage is pretty nice. Of course, Tiki really uses their Skillshare like once per run, so that limits what Skillshare that would be viable much more. Tiki's a weird case because she stays in Dragon Drive most of the time, right? But her version of Dragon Drive uniquely cuts her off from... Oh no, it's not unique. Not's the same way, but she pops in and out. What else is that? There's... I should probably hold Force Strike to avoid knockback from that kind of stuff. But there's not... I'm not entirely sure. Do all Dragon Drive characters get... Why does that hit me? Oh, freeze. Huh. Summer Clear S1. Summer Clear Skillshare for the S1? For more Dragon Drive? Yeah. Ooh, I deleted some shit there. Now I hide. Oh, snagged. Yeah, the hitbox for that was really long. It's kind of weird. I used S1 to iframe? Probably shouldn't have. Honestly, that Eugene Skillshare could work for taking out mana tank thingies, I guess. I guess that would also work. Bonk. Nope. Still gonna do this. There we go. I guess that's the 2 runs? Guess that's the 2 runs. But yeah, Eugene Skillshare is really... Actually, how much does Eugene Skillshare cost? Because, like, my go-to Skillshare for just, like, map-wide clearing at the moment is Masculine. Oh, 2-minute clear. Huh. Nice. But Masculine Skillshare costs 6 points, right? Eugene costs 4? Okay. Yeah, okay. That sort of makes sense as to why you'd run it. It's fairly cheap. Yeah. It's 2 runs. Those are the 2 runs of Lotus. We have Avenue to Fortune and Elemental Ruin. Sick. Anyone for a specific Legend Agito? I mean, I should probably spend the weekly chest on Ciela, but are there any requests for Legend content? Legend carry, let's go. May as well do something interesting while we're here, right? May as well do something interesting. Although the word carry is a bit much. You can't three-man any legend teams. Twins is a fun one. Twins is a fun one. What do I do for twins? I think the most painless one is probably for me to go Lapis. Suppose another option is Gelly. That's my solo team. I've only got Lapis Masculine. Okay, so healer-wise, I'd probably have to lean on Angie. If you're okay to heal. Damn. You're here, Angie. You're healing. I mean, who else can heal? Who else can heal? $67 MC Summer Verica, now I'm the healer. I mean, you picked this, right? Not the twins. Wait, I thought you had. Did you not have no saline belt? Or is that Seafat? Is it Seafat that I normally see healing for twins? Not 100% sure on that one. Did it fall before with Metcalf? Okay, we'll see what Lotus turns up with at the moment. We've got the Finny. Okay, so we've got Dispel sorted. We're gonna have to see what we do regarding freezes. Although, yeah, Belly is really good with freeze timings as well. So I don't know if we want to see Belly doing Dispel freezes for this run, maybe? When we were resetting every 3 minutes. Oh, Jesus. Was that yesterday? Or is it more than yesterday? You want someone with overdrive? I can play whoever as long as it's not healer. Oh, you want someone with overdamage or you'd add a first hit count. That's a good point. Actually, I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think I've seen Belly run with only one rapid fire. Should I put heals or defense skill share? I've not actually run healer on this. Angie, do you have any advice? Estelle? Buffs? I'm healer main, Seafut too, I guess. Do you guys have any advice for Lotus regarding heals, defense skill share, that kind of stuff? Don't die, that's good advice. Thank you, Hirschi. I mean, if we have 2 Lapis, then the overdamage requirement becomes less painful. But, would Lapis still freeze? Does Belly still do freeze stuff? Majestic Tide, okay. Would one of us want to pick up a freeze skill? You're saying kick out was an issue because you had 2 axes. Yeah. Right. We have a 9k Nurse Aileen. Okay, so Force Charge, for Skill Haste, Healing Potency? Might be okay, but... What skill shares are you running? Over damage and defense. Okay, that 46 MC Aileen. Why is she so budget? I think with Lotus that's all we get. Please equip off element. Aileen is using off element, but if you're gonna, you should fill out the other one print slots at least for the stat boost. You can bring a burn or frostbite, depends on the other Lapis. I saw Lapis, Belly was running Majestic Tide. Do I want to pick up a burn? Do I want to pick up a Dispel skill share? And then again, I'm Lapis, right? Dispelling's probably not too important. I could pick up Nadine or something. 9k might is too low. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Filler slots. Okay. So Lotus, I'll do a few runs with you, but it might be a bit too early for you to do legend stuff. Even if you're running healer. I don't know. We'll have to see. Show me backline. Okay, backline wise, I think it's fairly okay. I mean, like HP, is it? Skill haste, strength for, I guess the Ranzel's there for more HP co-ability. Maybe. I mean, I don't think there's too much issue with everyone else's setups. Buff-centric Gelly. There's probably not too much point checking. I'm going to assume Belly's probably fine. On my end, I'm not even running full strength stuff. I'm running flurry strength and strength double buff? Maybe? I don't know. I never imagined Lapis being much of a force striker, but I don't know. Use the same bow, summon Ranzel maxed spear buff time. So, like, to be a bit more optimal, you'd probably replace Xanfrid with Sibella? Have an 11k Gelly, but no one want to be healer. I mean, we'll see how this goes. Just run Xander skill share. You can manage. Yeah, we might be okay. We might be okay. We might be okay, but Bally and I will be doing the heavy lifting. I think. With buff support, that kind of thing. Healing Galley exists, but you gotta know the fight. Yeah, you can have a Galley solo heal, but... Hell, even I'm not confident. Like, I made a fucking guide for the fight, I still don't... I don't know if I'm brave enough to try and heal a Galley. Oh, Jesus. Galley solo heal's way harder in co-op. Like... You know... The sub part of that sentence of you gotta know the fight doesn't mean the Galley has to know the fight. It means everyone has to know the fight. Because if you eat one extra mechanic, then suddenly Galley can't heal you enough to patch up the boo-boos before a fucking map-wide purple kills you all. I have little to no Eldwater. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. That's why, like, you don't rush Legend stuff. If you're not ready to do Legend, then, like, don't try and force it. Because, you know, Eldwater comes in slowly, you slowly get summons, that kind of thing. Mercurial Gauntlet payout in 5 days, that's also nice. It's about 100k if you've got everything sorted. I'm on fire. Oh, why did I toggle that? I could have waited until after the stack marker resolved for that, huh? Wait, do we have anyone with a freeze? That did not. It didn't even hit the boss. Okay, so there is a freeze there. Good to know. Okay, 1 minute 30 on phase 1. Pretty good. I'm going to toggle defense skill just to be extra safe. Hopefully we have a freeze up again for this, because you do want to freeze the phantoms as they meet in the middle. There we go. Phantom's frozen. I'm going to drag in as soon as the phantoms are downed, because they give you a little burst of dragon gauge. We are waiting for an overdamage buff, I believe. Oh, I'm dragging early enough. I think I lost out on a tiny bit of dragon gauge. Bonk. Okay, so we didn't get any dispels, but I think Belly and I should be able to dispel those two buffs as soon as things drop in. Oh, Jesus. We got the dispel, which is fine. Toggle on crits. That is dead. We wait until that's almost under the boss. And we shoot it. I'm on fire. Did I walk into it? Looks like I walked into it. I'm on fire. Something shielded me. I'm not entirely sure what. Got a break. More Xander stuff. Bonk. Got Berserk. Berserk on first attempt. Here we go. I don't think there's too much to be said regarding how we're going at the moment. Hopefully we have a freeze for this. I think... There we go. I should toggle defense. Alright, my current position is good for hitting up, lining up both the phantoms, hitting them both at the same time. Okay, they're now next to each other anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't get hit by shit. Repeat, don't get hit by shit. Continue to not get hit by shit. Phantoms down. Dispel the shit out of the boss. No point in not being in defense mode until now. Back away from more dispels. Should see dispelling butterflies after this, so I'm going to sit on the boss. We lost a lapis. Okay, it was pretty good until then. Pretty good until then. Yes, one to sack too early into the purple. It's okay, it's okay. You know, we're doing pretty well to reach Berserk in the first attempt, right? Blame Xena, he jinxed it. Did I mess up? No, you're doing good. You're doing good, Lotus. As far as I can tell. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I would prefer if he had overdamage buff up for the start of phase 2. But other than that, I don't think I have any other feedback. Oh, Jesus. Get it, the stack. There we are. And then we cry a bit while this resolves. Okay. Man, sometimes I really don't like the timing for this shit. Is it weird that I don't have Dragon up for this? Like, Belly's getting Dragon earlier than I am. Bonk. Good pace. Gonna work for a few minutes, be right back. No worries, Angie. Yeah. Now would be a good time to have overdamage buff, considering we've got the first... Well, we've got the hit count check of the Phantoms. There we go. Hit count stuff, overdamage, all good. This gets wiped. A dragon now. Stream Elements is bad at grammar, using S with a name that ends with an Kill this one first. Keep track of where I'm at so I don't fucking burn on the second white butterfly. I think I'll get set on fire anyway from that dash. Oh, not. Okay. Dispel again after Iro SRB, because that gives him a bunch of buffs. I'm on fire, so I can't transform. I'm still on fire. Give him a bonk. They're in Berserk. I'm in Dragon. It's a bad time. Toggle defense skill. No point in extra crit if all you're doing is hit count stuff anyway. Bad, bad, bad. Hit counts? Okay, need to clear this. Like, having those phantoms up while Hanaichi Monmei is happening is a nightmare. Like, there's way too much to keep track of if that happens. Wait for that to drop. More dispels. But yeah, you need to wait until the shields are off in order to Get all this done. Got the red butterflies too. Try and drop this shit on the boss. This needs to get pointed at them. That's on me as well. Please make it stop. There we go. Jesus, almost got hit there. Ah, we lost belly again. Okay. Retries will continue. It's not going too poorly. Not going too poorly. Think I'm trapping today. I can dip. It's okay. It's okay. Gotta warm up. Gotta warm up. Does Aileen have force charge? I think Lotus is running a force charge print, yeah. Feel like I'm messing something up? I don't notice anything going poorly on your end of things. I mean, that's the thing with a lot of the mechanics that we begin to see in Berserk, right? Like, there are some things that you cannot save us from. Close, almost got hit by that. Someone dragon really early there. That's belly, okay. Curious. $646 phase change? Did we just high roll with crits or something? Oh. 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 Okay. I only just noticed you're in bunny there. Oh dear. That wasn't me. Correct. I didn't dragon on time because someone else dragged at the same time as me. Did I hit them both there again? That's a bad place to be. Okay, that timing was kind of a Pepega. 651 phase change? We're getting faster somehow. Gonna toggle defense. Just in time. right? No desync? Yeah, we're good, we're good. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Jesus. Oh! Oh, I hit got shielded. Ah, no second hit. Shame. Okay, we'll dispel her when she comes down, I guess. Should be easy enough. Last time? Only a few runs? Okay, no worries, no worries. No, to be fair, I think after this we'll move on to... Alchemy Stars? Crying over pulls and precon. It's also something we do. Skill suppression because of the... Oh god, they got two of them? Okay, we need that dispel. Ooh, there goes my dragon. That's mildly annoying. Wild. Gonna toggle this again. Creeping close, get the attacks on both the twins, because we can line them up with our Force Strike. I think? Yeah, just about. Oh god. Oh, we had two people die at the same time. Okay, maybe today. I'm done for... Sorry for trap today. No worries, no worries. Hand hurts too bad from drawing. Oh, you were doing commissions today, weren't you, Belly? I hope those are going okay. Let's see. Howdy, Anders! Welcome, welcome. I think we'll try like a couple more times, and then I can load some gadgets. There's like some gadgets on the side at the moment. Wait, does that work? Nope, that does not work. Do that, and then oh, that does weird things. How do I make this display? Oh, does that work? Nope, that also doesn't work. Hold on. I can do this. That goes back. There we go. Shout out for Anders. Thank you, Seafut. We load up the Alchemy Stars. We load up the Princess Connect. We cry at both at the same time, because that's how we go. Streaming mode on these. Pop these in the corners. Yeah. What's going on in this room? Ice wanted to do a legend run. I think Lotus is hopping along for what I assume is first clear. What mana circle is that, Gelly? I don't know. 66. Oh, not quite at the regen stage for S1, huh? As far as I can tell. Blue stacks things? Blue stacks things. Ah, that's Alchemy Stars. Can I load the other one? Let me add a different kind of crop pred. This one's for Alchemy stars. This one's like 22, 44, 45. There we go. Yeah, that works. Woo! Alchemy stars. Yeah, one node away. Yeah, alchemy stars at that corner. Then we. Can I add a second princess? Can I add a second window? Hmm. How frowned upon are Dragon Your Clears? I mean, you've done it before, right? Perfect Freezer, pretty much. Ba 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 ba. This one's Princess Connect. Wow, we're really gaming now. Let me see, BlueStacks 2, properties. Ah, that's annoying. Let's see. Crop pad. Precon. Worry about hit counts in this particular room. Oh, that's a good point. I mean, I can probably do one and then the other, maybe. Oh, too much crop. Yeah, precon. Oh, this is such a... This is really degen. Do I put this here? Is this fine? This is fine, right? I'm like all the catches. Oh, Bellaraxia. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the No Fluff Club first month. I hope you enjoy your stay. Triple game, pretty much. To be fair, I've like burned a bunch of stamina in both of these games already, so like there's not a huge amount we can be doing. But yeah, there's some stuff. So I've done a bit of the event in precon here, most of the hard levels here. We're joined by Anders. Should I put the chat on top? Do I put these below the chat? No, that looks weird. I can put this below the chat though. This can go below that, and that, and that. It's probably fine. Maybe you guys here. I mean, you guys don't need to see everything, right? If we have Dragon Yule Cleo for freezes, then Ice, I think you can take off your freeze. The free skill share. You don't need Glacial Blossom anymore. I don't know what to suggest otherwise, though. Maybe a defense buff for double buff things, maybe? Because I mean, I'm running double buff stuff. I don't know. Is Anders running double buff stuff? Yes. Okay. Did that. I'm terrible at the very hard boss, so we're just gonna one-shot the hard boss a couple of times. Oh, actually, I had Tamaki there. It doesn't make sense. Pop through these. Yeah, Alchemy Stars is okay. It's a nice, moderately relaxing puzzle-esque thing. Like, people are fairly accurate when they say that it's like 70% Arknights. The gameplay varies a tiny bit, but you know, the base building mechanics are kind of there. There's like less of an argument for, you know, like the base mechanics in Arknights are pretty, how to say it, like, there's a bit of micromanagement going on because there's like the whole stamina mechanic with like, with your different workers and that kind of thing. You don't have that here, you just assign them and they stay there forever, that kind of thing. But, you know, 2 legend stuff. But Lathander's on... I'm on fire again. This is fine. I think I hit them both. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Okay, for this one, I don't know if Lotus can get the over damage up in time. You might need to all over damage early. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, if Ice is doing over damage stuff, then we should probably have Lotus maybe pick up 2 defense skills. Up. Okay, what should we try? Oops, it happens. Anyway, I think for this, I take off that, put on this. Nice. Michael looks pretty cool, but not sure if I'll pick up another gacha. Yeah, I mean, like, the more gachas you pile on, the more time it starts to take. And, like, the time it takes does creep up on you. Like, you don't realize that, you know, each gacha, at the minimum, eats up, like, half an hour to an hour of your day just to do dailies and, like, maybe keep up with events when they roll around. And, like, you justify it to yourself, like, yeah, it's probably fine if it's, just half an hour a day, but you've only got so many hours per day that you're active, right? Ah, I didn't hit both. It's sad. I don't want to be here. There we go. I hit... Oh dear. I'm being slightly Papega in execution this time around. I am on fire. I'd like to not be on fire. You didn't see that? You saw nothing? Fuck. Oh dear, no, I did not handle that spin well. Upgrade stuffs. Burn a bunch of stamina hit too. What do you mean don't play gacha 38 hours a day? Oh, Jesus. That's the dream, huh? Oh god, I almost died. Oh no, I S1'd. Okay, never mind. Shield. We're good. Can I be less Pepego? Perhaps. Don't eat the dash. Try and lock on with this. Ah, I don't like my distance. There we go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Someone gets dragon earlier than me somehow. I still don't understand it. Felt it hard when I was hardcore into Arknights for 3-ish months. Now I log on maybe a few times every month. Yeah, I played Arknights for like... actually don't remember, to be fair. Maybe a couple of months? I think there was one point where I was playing 4 gachas. I was playing Cookie Run Kingdom, I was playing Arknights, was playing... obviously Dragalia. There was also... Azure Lane. Number 4, which is not advised. Like, you spend a lot of time playing gachas at that point. Get the second dragon skill, yeah, and then we S1 for Dispel too. Doesn't really matter that you don't get the big hit off. The Dispel is probably more important. Cookie Run Kingdom fell off pretty hard. For me, I guess, yeah. Like, it felt like the gameplay didn't really go anywhere, and the PvP that they had there, I think the way that their cookie, like the character upgrade system in Cookie Run Kingdom worked was it ended up being incredibly whale-centric. Like, in that game, you had the whole, you know, get dupes. Well, actually, how did it work? You had to upgrade them using materials you get from dupes of the characters, right? We need to stun them. No, we need to inflict frostbite. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay, that burns them too, which is fine. Okay. But it wasn't like, we need to freeze. Oh, Jesus. It wasn't like Princess Connect, how you can easily get, you know, the requisite materials for unbinds and different upgrades, that kind of stuff. I think crystals were from, like, hard stages somewhat, but they didn't give you additional methods of earning those unbind materials, or how you'd call them. So, like, PvP ended up being dominated by whales even more than Princess Connect. Because, like, Princess Connect early on, it was whale dominated, because obviously people couldn't earn the resources you needed to unbind characters and stuff. Or, like, get the extra ranks, basically. But that resolved itself over time, because there were other methods to earning these, right? Yeah. Yeah. You know, you got the different PvP modes. They gave you resources over time. You've got the dungeon ones for the resources over time as well. Whereas for Cookie Run Kingdom, it was mostly just... Oh, to be fair, I don't know. Maybe I just never gave it the amount of time it needed for it to level out. I don't know. It's tricky. I don't know what else happened with Cookie Run Kingdom, to be fair. Hit rate is not good with these adventures. I mean, it's mostly just me doing hit rate stuff, right? Yeah. Retry this. Gonna level up some stuffs. Hey, you must have another what's his name, what's his face? You mean Mascular? One debuff is kind of harsh. Yeah. How long have we been going? Hour and a half? Because I typically go. I normally stream for like 2 hours. I think I might make today a shorter stream because I'm like partially through demolishing old stuffs. If nobody else shows up, I can try again one last time before I order food. That's okay. Feel free to do what you wish. In the meantime, I'm going to upgrade this dude. Tentacles. Did we unlock someone Mifuyu? I think we did. We did. Nice. My Animus arrived in the mail today? Animus? What that? What that? We have Zot with Sharpshooter Cerise, which might be okay. I have no idea how she performs. Plural of Animu. Fuck, okay. Anders, please. In the meantime, we'll upgrade this betentacled man. She's fine, but you have more than one dispel. It's just me, huh? Eclipse, welcome, welcome. Does Zolt take a dispel? Is that a Summer Cleo skill? No, that's Summer Luca? Do I freeze or overdamage? I just changed before you looked. Okay, I believe Lotus runs... Oh, it's running... That's a lot of heals. That's probably a bit much. You should be fine with just the one heal? Or just... Yeah. I think you'd be better off running defense skills for triggering double buffs and stuff. Because there are some mistakes that we make that you cannot fix with raw healing. Like if we eat like 1 billion lasers, 4 heals isn't going to save that. The fact that we get one shot because we get I don't know, 150% strength buff in Berserk, for example. You can't heal us through those kinds of mistakes. But yeah, if we die from taking too much damage from shit, even with like, you know, your basic S1, S2 heals, that's on us. That's not on you. Extra heals are an ineffective crutch. Yep. Okay. What way are you going at the start? I normally go left. Just go back to overdamage? Yeah. If you have an overdamage, like pick one overdamage heal and then a defense skill, I guess. Overdamage skills cost 6, so I would go with like Templar Hope and you had Yukata Cassandra, right? Yeah. So you can go like Yukata Cassandra Yuya, for example, or Templar Hope. Yeah, because I think that one costs 4. Let me just double check Zolt again. Zolt doing freeze. If Zolt's doing freeze, then Black Elemental, welcome to the stream. Yeah. So leave freezing to ice, Zolt. I don't know what I don't know what Cerise wants to run otherwise though. Do you have maybe a dispel, maybe a burn? Either of those might be okay. In the meantime, I'll level up some peeps. Oh. Fuck out alchemy stars. Why am I playing this many at the same time? What is going on? Can I score trend? I don't think they're vulnerable to score trend. And score trend also doesn't help with the blue-red circle buffs. Those are specifically when it comes to stopping their defense buff. Those are purely limited to poison, frostbite, burn, and I think bog. Yeah. My S1 frostbites? Oh, okay. I mean, if you want a Seimei skill, I guess you could. But if that's the case, you might be better off running... Yeah, I don't know. I guess Seimei skill's fine. But I'm not going to put on Score Trend Punisher, for example. Yeah. So to Sunbow, Poison, Burn, Bog. Paralysis. Paralysis counts? Frostbite? Yep, okay. So that one's to stop their defense buff that makes you do 1 damage. Torianse, Stun, Blind, Freeze, Sleep. Those 4 afflictions stop their strength stacking. I got an idea, I'll try this. What is the idea? Bog. Okay, yeah, sure, that works. Alright, but yeah, I'll head left first, and otherwise we should be okay. In the meantime, how do I play Princess Connect again? Do this? Are you skip tickets? Wow, riveting gameplay. Clip dailies that too. Buy things. Whatever. Yeah. We should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. Maybe. We'll see. If we clear with this, I'll probably take a screenshot, because just Sharpshooter and Cerise in general is not well received. Hit count check. Woo! Oh, cleared at about the same time. Very cute. Did I say cute? Yeah, sure, cute. We'll go with that. Got interrupted mid-dash, I think. That is a bog. Very cool. I missed the S2. Very good. I swear I'm not Pepega. Oh, S1. Okay, yeah, the freeze there should be fine, but you do need to recharge. That timing was a bit brave. Okay, still roughly on time when it comes to clearing shit, I guess. Do we have overdamage? Lotus? Overdamage? Wait, you are running overdamage, right? I think? Oh, I didn't double check your skills afterwards, huh? Are you running 2 defense skills at the moment? Oh. Jesus. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna die to a clap, aren't I? Yeah. I don't think we got overdamage. Yeah, Lotus, one of your skills should be changed for overdamage, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna remake the room. Gonna remake the room. Just to keep things moving along quickly. But yeah, don't run 2 defense skills. I suggest that you change it. Suggest that you change your Patia skill for an overdamage skill. All the guns are fine at this fight, but Yoshi and Sari just suffer without the dispel. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom. I will be back in approximately 90 seconds, I guess. But yeah, swap Patia skill for overdamage. Ooh. Sure, you had like 48k. What am I last week? I had like 68k last. Well, actually, no, we're still at 68k. But yeah, I think the last time it's been a while since we were at 48k. It's been a long while. Is it my time to shine? It might be. Let's see. We got Zolt, we got Ice. I mean, feel free to hop in if you want, Seafat. Oh, Lotus is back. Okay. It's going okay until the first hit count check. No, the second hit count check with the phase 2 change. We need overdamage for that, I think. Or at least to clear that in a timely manner. I feel like Cerise actually still does okay in terms of hit count check, but without overdamage, that check takes like way too long. It drags it out. I can't carry. It's okay. It's okay. Claim these. Grab achievables. Are we good? You see if it always gets carried. Ah, jeez. Okay, so skill share check. Oh, 40 at MC now. Okay. That's defense skill and overdamage, which is good. I believe I should be running the freeze. Yep. Sparrow's guard and freeze. Result, I believe, is still going to be running... What was it before? Bog? Bog. Yep. And what am I doing? Xander skill. I think we're covered in terms of utility though, so I think Xander skill should be fine. Oh, we're done with that grotto stuff. I'm usually on the floor. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think you do too poorly. Oh, we need a couple more of these, huh? And then we can get, like, 5 summons, I think, or something like that. That was a close one. Ah, so we have Goldfish already, which is nice. Funky audio things, as usual. Oh, that bog missed. That's rough. Bonk. Bonk. We can get away with me not dragoning here, right? Why do I have 2 bunnies? Yeah, the gunner isn't using weapon skill? Wait, what? Wait, how do you even notice that? Wait, what? I didn't see what else Zolt was running. Okay, hit cap check done. Yeah, spawn for dispel. I have quick eyes. I mean, you could also go check VODs and stuff, right? It's always an option. Got away with robbery, but not really. What did you do, Kudo? That's one hell of a way to rock up to stream. Someone ordered pizza, but the pizza was delivered to my house instead, so free pizza. I mean, okay, that's probably fine. That is acceptable robbery. Oh, god damn it, I'm on fire. Can I stop being on fire yet? We need... Oh, okay. Not bad now. Bonk. 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 Stop. Enter Berserk already. There we go. Make sure the pizza isn't poisoned. I should stop reading chat during Berserk. This is not good. Freeze? Freeze. Seeking a Domino's has a 50% off deal for all pizzas until Sunday in Canada. Okay. It's been a while since I've had Domino's, actually. Wonder how it varies between countries. In the UK, it's pretty... Their standard base is pretty doughy, and I think it has cornmeal on it as well, which is interesting. Adds a bit of texture. But some people find that weird. Oh, why is that on me? I don't think it's actually on me. That's just the indicator, right? Oh, fuck. Why did that drop? That was weird. Okay. I don't know if we had overdamage for the start of Berserk. Just in case we didn't, please try and make sure we have overdamage for the start of Berserk. If you already did have it, then I'm not providing anything of value, I guess. Yeah. Found that Domino's pan crust is similar to Pizza Hut, so since then I've been getting the pan crust instead of the original. Pan crust? Pan crust? Is that like a... Is that like a deep dish style? I don't know how the different pizza crust styles are referred to. I feel like if I start talking about it, the Americans in chat will quickly let me know that I'm full of shit. So we'll avoid talking about something that we frankly have no idea what we're talking about. I'm on fire. Get in. Can I do this? Oh, it doesn't hit both. That's sad. Yeah, it's short for deep dish pan pizza. Ah, okay. Seeing the Squish'em sticker always makes me slightly wary as if something terrible is about to happen. Okay. Pizza Hut pan is too sweet. I have no idea what Pizza Hut tastes like nowadays. I don't think I've had it for... The last time I remember having Pizza Hut would have been probably 2 or 3 years ago, and even then I don't think I've really committed much to memory. Okay, she's finishing that stuff up first. Give her a bonk. Bonk. Dispel. That's 2. Bonk. Nice. Gotta head out now. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for dropping by, Belly. Just watch Slice stream. Does he do pizza stuff? Is that why he's called Slice? Usually only order from Pizza Hut when they have the 555 deal. I have no idea what that is. Where am I? That wasn't even on her. What? Oh my god. I'm still on fire. Dragon here. Is that looking hot? Thank you, Shortcut. Buy a large pizza at full price and get the next 3 medium pizzas. Who orders that much pizza at once? Is it possible to have that much pizza at once? Jesus. So you end up getting 4 pizzas, and when you do the math, it's almost 50% off. Is it really 50% off if you ordered like twice the amount of pizza that you normally would have? It's how they get you. It's how they get you. I mean, they're laughing. They're the ones that have sold 4 pizzas. The fuck? My god. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I suppose, like, it kind of doesn't make sense for me to order so many pizzas, because, like, East Asian family pizza's not... You know, my parents are ex-restaurateurs, right? You know, pizza's not really a thing that they get all that often. Ah, we lost one, okay. Now I want pizza. Carbs. Carbs are nice. You know what? I think streaming 3 gacha games at a time, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Check the mailbox. Oh my god, that's a lot of shit. Claim all attachments. Oh, that's a lot of stamina recharges. Okay. 3 minutes left, I don't think we can make it. Yeah, not with... Oh, wait, do you mean like because we're reaching Berserk with 3 minutes left? Or just, you know, from that point, being down Sharpshooter series? Actually debating with myself, if I should heat up the oven and make one now? Do you do your own, like, pizza base and stuff? Oh. I do remember here in the UK, or at least when I was in London, there was a place that did, what was it, like, make your own pizza? They'd sell kits, basically. She dashed past. She dashed through the fucking... She iframed my fucking Majestic Tide! But yeah, there was a pizza place in London that was selling these kits for people to do their own, make their own pizza things. Like, they sell you a little kit. You'd have, like, plastic tubs with, you know, mozzarella. You'd have the dough in a bowl. You'd have to... Oh, and I think they also had little pots with a bit of flour, a bit of, I guess, marinara base? Pizza sauce, that kind of thing. A pot of fresh basil, or basil as you call it in the US. That kind of thing. And you'd use that to make your own pizza. It's kind of nice. Because I think this is when like restrictions are at their highest in the UK. And what they do is, well, like, nobody was able to eat out even then. Like, even eating out, well, I say even eating out, but eating out then was like a big no-no kind of thing. Phase 1 slower than it could be. Just pre-made from store, but I keep some for emergency. Okay, okay. Pizza constitutes an emergency, right? Pizza cravings. For leftovers, I usually just use the air fryer to reheat them. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. God, Metcalf? God, fucking Metcalf is like, oh, why don't you just microwave it? It's not the same! It's not the same! Mim the Dragon Princess, welcome to the stream. What's up? Not too much. I am getting upset that some people think that heating stuff in the oven is the same as heating stuff up in the microwave. It's not. One simply heats up water molecules, or just polar molecules and nothing else, if you want to be really scientific about things. Whereas the other one heats up everything. From the outside using a combination of both convective and radiant heat, you know? Fucking food science, not even once. There! Definitely not the same because microwave deletes taste. Oh god, we're seeing this? I feel like... Oh wait, I'm the only dispeller, right? Well, that's all the dispel's done, but... Oh god. Oop. Like, normally we normally break like 30 seconds earlier than this, I want to say. No! Ah, my dragon. Yeah. Something's lacking. Something's not quite right here. Dear. Three minutes for Berserk. I don't know if that's enough. My eye is twinging. Either that or something got stuck in my eye. Something along those lines. So you caught on to poison? Ah, Jesus. We have lost the Cerise. Okay. I mean, this is a dead run already, right? 3 minutes left at the start of Berserk. Hmm. Also, what else did I miss? Micro slapping a chicken until it's cooked. Fucking Magister. Is your other Garden still not using weapon skill? Zol using Lapis and Summer Sally.
Bonjour, 親愛なる皆様。
Because Zol is trying to make up for the lack of Dispel, right? Oh god, Convoy Silent. Oh shit, have I been missing these? So this is Dungeon, right? Why are you using that gunner? You have better units? I mean, sometimes you just want to summon the sharpshooter Cerise shit, right? I don't fucking know. Dear. The healer's already budget. But I don't know. Wait, what does Nurse Aileen give when she spiral her? She's got... Because she doesn't get over damage, right? It's mostly just defensive buffs? You did your pulls off stream, we didn't even get Summer Karu? Correct. I had shit luck. It's terrible. Gotta get some food, thanks for the tries. No worries, Ice. Actually, if Ice is... Because Ice was the one that made the request, right? I don't know. 1 a.m. pizza hype? 1 a.m. pizza sounds... 1 a.m. food in general is just good. I mean, depending on your schedule, but, you know. It's good most of the time, right? Maybe I should just spend my weekly on, like, Solo Ciela or something. Legend Ciela, that is. In the meantime, we Tentacle. I'm just gonna lurk and eat. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Sorry we couldn't get you a clear, but... man. That's just how it goes sometimes. Oh, we want to do this. Oh, or do we? No, that thing's probably already dead, right? Not being rude, I just didn't see the clear with the lineup. I don't know how Sharpshooter Cerise really is. Like, people say she's weak, but I'm sure that there is probably some way of pushing her through. What am I doing with this? Let's do some fire stuff. If anything, you should have brought Yoshi. I mean... I want other people to get their clears. I don't want people to carry my fucking booba granny. As much as I love her, you're not farming the event in Alchemy Stars? Kind of, but like, I think I stall out in the final stage. I don't think I quite have the power level for it. Yeah, we'll give the room like another couple of minutes and see if anyone wants to see if we can get a clear like this. But you know, we're not gonna force anyone to run. In the meantime, though, what am I doing here? I feel like there's nothing good to do. Just do this. N8 or the S5 stage? I haven't even started doing the special stages. I think I get stuck on like N 7? I probably shouldn't be. But to be fair, I've not really progressed. I haven't really progressed enough in story to start getting like final ascensions, which might be holding me back. I don't know what I've been doing. A one-turn S8 a lot of time. What? OP. Oh, N8. Okay. That is slightly different. To be fair, like, I don't know if it's worth pulling the current, on the current new banner. Because they're fire units, right? Don't know if I really want to pull for fire units at the moment. Actually, I think I want to do this. Slightly bigger hit on the final thing there. Zart swapping for Masculine. Okay. Might be slightly better. Maybe I should just Carleen. Only Since's fire, Eva's thunder. But yeah, I mean, like, the main problem for me is I have no idea how to evaluate the units, so I don't know if they're any good half the time. I probably shouldn't do this, even though it's a long chain. And the free 5-stars forest. Oh, no water units. Shit, that's N6. I got stuck on N7 before, I think. I ended up dying because I didn't have, like... Because I've spread out my levels between the elements quite a bit. Because if we go to my character lineup... Like, I've started focusing more on my water team, but everyone's like my leads are all Ascension 140. Like, I don't know. I've not really focused on one element in particular until now. In which case, like, Shirona and Carleen are sort of doing the heavy lifting now. Comes to precon there. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just buy random shards. So, we have... Okay, I'm not sure about the Lily. I don't know what would work though. What do you like, Lotus? What do you have? My main rainbow team is 431, 250 Philly Shy as heal. You have 431s? I'm really behind. Shit. I need to progress a bit more in terms of story, though, I think, to get the other stages for, like, unlocking the... How do you even refer to them? Like, ascension materials? Is that what we call them? This is a tank team. Tank teams... I think we'll just do this, and this, and this, and this, And Maho? Maybe? This might be fine. So Zanford, Galley, Summer, Saliara, Lily. Maybe Summer Sally. I don't know. Because Zanford doesn't typically get run in co-op as far as I can tell. Like, he's mostly a solo character for Legend Twins. Otherwise, the Legend Twins meta is slowly sort of congregating towards, like, Lapis, Galamascula, no Saline for the healer, and then... I mean, I guess you could... I don't know. I suppose better players could get more creative. Unfortunately, I'm not that good. Ah, the fucking Kari got blinded. That doesn't help. And everything's missing. Yeah. Fucking stall teams. Make me mildly upset. Story was decently easy most of the time, except the final boss, 814, which feels like you would belong in world 10. Ooh. Should I just be doing more story then, to unlock more stages? Because I have a bunch of stamina recharge items, right? 22 of them. I can push through a bunch of those. In the meantime, I don't know if I want to bother... Because these guys are permanent, right? Do I even want to unlock these guys? Fire, Thunder, what does he do? Deals DPS, deals damage. Equipments allow him to hit diagonally, okay. And Eve. I'll go to the general pool since it's already in there, I believe. Oh. And Eve deals a bunch of damage. Damage. I mean, the preemptive thing I think is an upgrade you get from the weapon, right? So like even that makes it harder to evaluate. Like most people won't actually get to this stage. And she just triggers extra damage. Like, so both of these are DPS stuff, but like I don't really need these. Kind of want to just do standard recruitment. Because we have the resources to do this, right? Or we could get a My God dupe. I mean, like, I got 16 of these. Do I use this on mainstay or, like, these two? As for Princess Arena, I just mash through. I don't particularly spend time crafting stuff most of the time. I'm waiting for a new focus mainstay. Like, a new replacement for the Iridon My God banner. Because, like, the only one I'm missing is Iridon, right? My God I already have. I don't know if I want dupes for her. My God dupe would be nice, but I don't feel like using summons for it. This is taking forever. Yeah, I think we're waiting on Lotus to settle on a setup. My God is really good though. I'll try the new N7 again and see how that goes. slightly better. Do I want to level up Zoya? I might do. I don't know what one prince you use for her. Who are you setting up at the moment? Who are you setting up? Are you setting up Gally? Because this is a healing Ellie. I wouldn't use healing Ellie if we already have Aileen. That doesn't make sense. I mean, even then, healing Ellie is mostly just a case of. Oh, right, okay. HP. I wouldn't use Force Charge on Ellie. I'd probably just use Skill Haste instead. Other than that, I think that's about it. Like the Water Skill Haste sprint if you have it, otherwise just Jewels of the Sun. We won the Princess battle, okay. Level up the healer a bit. Push her to like 20, I guess. Attack Ellie or Skill Haste? Go Skill Haste. Go Skill Haste. Attack Ellie... I don't think it really makes sense in this context. You want to go for like Skill Haste and buff skill time for Ellie. I mean, she hits decently hard with her S2, but it's just her S2, right? It's not really worth trying to build it for damage. Especially if only one of your skills does damage. Let's use a 10 pole. Come on! Yeah, I don't know. My pre-con luck is pretty bad. Like, I very rarely get anything. Like, I don't think I've gotten anything on focus in under 150 pulls ever. Ugh. Dear. Event ones. Let's get event ones. Skip those. This track always skips. It's really weird. Switch your backline staff to bow. Is this for Lotus? Yes. Yeah, change to bow. Co-ability for that. I only wanted to help one run. Yeah. Try and get your stuff set up before we're looking to do runs, because, you know, in the time we've been waiting for you to set up, like, we could have been running with someone else, like, probably a few attempts already. You know, it's not the best to be sitting in here before, like, to try and reserve a space to set up. It's not particularly, how to say it, considerate. I left for a long time, but no one joined. You had that entire time to set up then. And it shouldn't be taking you this long to set up? Like, hold on, what are you struggling with at the moment? We've given you a rough setup, right? Like we've suggested, change your staff for healer, change your force strike for your force charge for skill haste. That should be like the only changes we need you to make at the moment. Like, should be fine. Takes a minute at most. Wait, hold on. You changed the hate. Yeah, okay, this should be fine. Change your staff for bow and we should be good to go. Rhyming unintended. I think this crashed. Alchemy stars, very good. Let's restart that one. Okay. Never crashed me once. Yeah, you underestimate how jank my PC is. It does weird things. Should be fine. Let me check shared skills, because we're going to need... That's defense and over damage. Do we have a freeze anywhere? Zot, are you okay to run freeze? Or Lotus? Lotus, can you swap, like, see if that's already doing over damage? Can you swap to a defense buff then? I don't use BlueStacks, I run it directly on the phone. Ah, okay. Minor difference there then. Because in that case, yes, it does get a bit slightly jank. Oh, that's gone in the wrong place. Put that here. There we go. Skip this battle. Double check everything. Print wise, crit, strength, double buff, frostbite, water, flurry. That's freeze. This is defense. And fish defense. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Attempt-wise, I want to say probably another half an hour of attempts, and then I will go cry into a cardboard box, because I need to, like, continue unpacking shit. Is it really unpacking? It's like repacking for me, I think. I don't know if I need to be spamming S1 this often. But yeah, I saw you trying to freeze there. As far as I can tell, the freeze timing, if your DPS is decent, the freeze timing for that, you typically want to hit Lily skill as soon as the stack marker resolves, I believe, and then that freeze will come out in time to catch that Let's Play. But it's pretty minor, it doesn't really skip anything. Widest move. See. Okay. Freeze. Hopefully. Okay, this should be fine. As a clearing hit count checks. Dragon. Bonk, bonk, bonk. More bonking. Lost the bonk. I think that dodge was like a split second too early in order to Dodge the exclamation points. I might need to scale this. Gonna save the dispel for now. There we go. More of that, more of this. No dragon gauge. 4 minutes per berserk. This is decent timing. Oh, freeze? Hold on. Zalt's got the freeze, right? That didn't hit the twins. That happens. Wrong direction for that. I think I should have been top right. And 7. Cutscenes. Skip the cutscenes. Panic. It's okay. It's okay. Let's let this let this cutscene play in the meantime. I have no idea how Akino's even relevant, but okay. This is what happens when you skip the cutscenes. Just about. Oh, completely forgot about that. That's fine. Oh dear. Bonk. Did your phone lag playing this game? My tablet lags sometimes is why I'm asking. Occasionally. It depends on the characters on screen some of the time. Oh. That should have frozen. That should have frozen, because I saw that go out. Yeah, it does depend on the character you're playing with. For example, player 2 at the moment is playing Mascular, who causes my phone to overheat like nobody's business because he has giant fucking laser sword that covers the whole screen. I get overheating. I don't think I get lag unless there's like it's a mechanic heavy part of a fight, but it's uncommon, I think. Is Lily over 50 MC? Oh, yeah, if you're bringing Lily Skillshare, is she at least 56 MC? Because if she's not, then we don't have a guaranteed freeze, which makes it a bit tenuous to use her. But yeah, guys, after the mechanic, we shouldn't be split anymore. We should mostly be gathering in the top left because Ayaha, the black-haired twin, you want to bait them together so you can hit them both at the same time. Like so. Like, we end up losing out on damage. Hey, we got the freeze. Nice. They still teleport to the middle, though, to do their spinny spins. If you, like, freeze them at a weird time. Back off from there. Back and happy after pizza. That's good. Should always be able to be happy after pizza. If you're not happy after pizza, there's either something wrong or you're lactose intolerant. Guess overheating is normal. Yeah. My phone gets toasty on this fight because there's so much going on. Yeah. Dragon things. Get the second dragon skill. Dispel. Okay. Not half bad. One down, get the white one, delay until... Okay, I think this timing's fine. Good freeze timing. I'm on fire, so I can't dragon. Not that I have dragon, but... Nice. Clockwork defense for Berserk. Okay. Hopefully we land the freeze. And freeze. Boss continues to dash. Causes me pain. Lasers everywhere. So yeah, this fight is definitely one that can cause overheating issues. But yeah, can't freeze until we get rid of the dispels. Dropping the butterflies on her helps. One more. Okay, that is... Okay, we need to freeze her, like, soon. There we go. Freeze is done. Okay, this is fine. Okay, nothing new here. We've dealt with these mechanics before. I'll shuffle a bit up here just for a bit more space. I'm on fire. Woo-wee! Focus on the boss. Bonk. Like, I mostly do this just to get extra overdrive damage, basically. Did I leave that too late? I might need to S1 here. Oh, they dodged the freeze. I'm going to put on defensive buff. They dodged the freeze again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. That's bad. Okay, we have this bar now, so this is fine. And we need to dispel off some buffs. Oh, come on. Can't see. I'm on fire, so I can't even... I'm so close. Okay, sure, fine, fine. Oh dear. Wakaranai indeed. Oh my god, that was tenuous. Good going. Good going. Ah. First co-op clear of this, and we got Deathless. I think the same for Lotus, I assume? Thanks for 25, mate. You're welcome, you're welcome. Best healer. Thanks for coming along, Seafut. I think we only took like it was like 2 or 3 attempts, right? Once everything was set up. That's pretty good. I was pretty how to say it? Trigger happy with my use of dragons. You know, it worked out. It worked out. Maybe that extra overdrive pushing early on helped. I don't fucking know. But yeah, everyone, good job. Make sure you use that 25 Wormite well. Yes. Don't use it on elemental focus banners. Use it on Gala if you can. Yeah. You're supposed to. There's more Dragon Gauge than I know what to do with in Berserk. Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of hear that you're supposed to use Dragon just as extra overdrive progress, but sometimes it doesn't feel right, because you do kind of like that Gala Poseidon burst sometimes. He do the schmeaty hits, that kind of thing. It's hard to say. I think you're supposed to just drag it into OD bar while it's up. That's what I heard as well, yeah. Yeah, make sure you don't trap me and Zeno more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like trap, right? Those few runs felt okay with Lotus and Zolt. Wait, but if it was Zolt and Lotus first clears, then before when Seafot wasn't around, then it was 3 people going for clears? Could have been precarious. A bit dicey. A bit dicey. Felt more trapped in the lobby than the actual runs. It took a while to set up, huh? Oh, we're okay. We got through it. In the meantime, though, I think it's time to chill. Metcalf streaming out, that's probably for the best. Let me check who else is streaming at the moment, though. Because we make a habit of raiding Metcalf. Yeah. I think we can continue the habit. We will do the Metcalf raid, because we've been going for 3 hours, been doing all the other gachas at the same time, which is not something we normally do. But to be fair, like, these gachas are a bit more gentle in terms of requirements. Trapped in the room waiting for people to change gear. Yeah, okay, so Lotus, a bit of feedback. During the run, pretty good, but please try and get, like, co-op characters set up outside of the lobby if possible. Because otherwise you have 3 other people waiting on you to change your gear, which is not great, to say the least. Otherwise, you know, fairly chill. Till then, take it easy, stay safe. I'm gonna see you in Metcalf stream, and next stream is Wednesday? Today's Saturday, right? Yeah. Not gonna be... Okay, next scheduled stream is Wednesday. Who knows, I might show up with some extra unscheduled streams. But, you know, till then, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you in Metcalf stream. I'm gonna spoil the raid.